Yesterday was probably the worst show I've ever done.
You think so?
Okay,
I'm sorry. I believe your setup. I apologize.
well, not because it wasn't a bad show.
No,
It's far worse than that. But it's just that Dennis and I have been in depositions. And the first hour was an hour taken from another show because we wouldn't get out of depositions in the last 2 days. And there's just long grueling. We're done now, thank goodness, because we're suing a big old media company. Don't need to go into the details. I'll tell you something.
Detail.
There you go. 8 hours each day in deposition. And I tell you, when their first day was Tuesday, we had one of them on Tuesday. I went Wednesday, Thursday today, Dennis. And, when they lie, I tell you what, it's tough for you to stick to your guns and not lie.
Right.
But we did.
We certainly did.
And I'll tell you something, too.
I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of us.
I listened to you yesterday, and you heard me today, and it's...
We didn't need to, but sometimes you want to go, well, I can make it even worse with a little lie. Now we didn't need to. But the thing I was getting to is that they have a female lawyer. That is the longest 8 hours, that I have ever talked to a woman without lying. I mean, there was like a natural instinct for me to go at some point, look, we were doing business. We were doing business. I was in Vegas for business. But
I'm sorry, Mr. London, I didn't ask you anything.
I didn't ask you about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I should ask you about it. Now, Miss London, did you see this document here? And could you tell me on line 3, this is your contact. Just tell me line 3 is that, look, she was just a friend, okay? And that is it. Any linkage beyond that? We're talking about your salary, sir. Oh!
I'm sorry.
That. Oh. Yeah, that's right.
It's definitely the longest I've talked nonstop to any woman, including my wife of 29 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I felt at one point, I answered like 3 or 4 questions, long-winded questions, and I wanted to go, don't you want to jump in here and bore me about your day or something?
And while you're up, get me a beer. Can you do that?
I found myself, she's asking like important things, and I'm like nodding, like not even listening, like I always do with a wife or something.
The natural glaze, right? You got the glaze.
And then she pauses, and I know, I've got to say something, and I haven't been listening. Well, can I have a moment with my attorney? Because what the hell is she saying? I wasn't listening. Thank God, she'd been hot. I mean, then that would have really been.
Right, that's true.
If there's a hot female lawyer, then they're the legal reporter for some cable news network.
That's right. Jerry Ryan, the actress on Boston Legal, that hot piece of lawyer, she is not they play lawyers on there. There's no way that she's a real lawyer. She is so spoken of.
No, there's not.
They don't allow it.
There's not.
They don't allow it.
They don't need it. They're like, if they're hot, they wake up at some point, like first year into the law school, and go, wait a second, this is like work. I gotta study. I don't need to. I'm pretty.
Why am I working so
hard?
hard?
This is silly. This is idiotic.
Do you think a hot lawyer, if there was such a thing, a hot female lawyer, do you think that's a positive or a negative in front of a jury?
If it's an all-male jury, positive.
That's right. And if there are women on the jury, I think that's a definite negative.
It could go either way. Cut either way. They could either admire her, wonderful role model she is. And I think the beautiful attorney would even sense that and turn to that juror and go, I'm not your role model, stupid. Okay? I make 6 figures. And you're hot. We chose you because you're the exact opposite. And all of the information we have in this case is that we need like no-brainers on the jury who won't think too hard on the case and screw it up for us.
Unlike you, I don't scrub a toilet for you.
And honey, when we take a break here in a second, don't put on any makeup. It won't do you any good. You'll never look like this, ever.
Your Honor?
As I was saying. Well, I found a nice little exercise to kind of help relieve the tension. I thought I would pass it on to you here today, and just from that website, about.com. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kathy Wong, your guide to alternative medicine at adult.com. Do you sit at your desk or computer all day and can just feel yourself getting tense
Yeah,
or
sometimes,
frustrated?
Kathy, when
Or
you
do
don't
you
really
just
care.
find it
You're not
hard to
interested in it.
relax? Well, I'm going to show you a very simple and useful tool
Let's all do
that
this.
you can use to take advantage of the mind-body connection to reduce stress instantly. You can do it anywhere.
Good.
You don't need any equipment.
Good.
And it only takes 2 minutes to learn.
We got 2 minutes.
Let's get started.
All right. Let me show you a little
The
hand.
first step is to sit with your back straight but not tense.
Straight, but not
If you
tense.
can, loosen any clothing that feels tight around your waist.
Well,
When you inhale, you'll be inhaling slowly through your nose. When you exhale, you'll be exhaling slowly and completely through your mouth.
well, that's how a lot of our
Quietly.
listeners breathe both ways, but
Most of us don't breathe deeply.
That's true.
Instead, we're shallow breathers, and air only really enters the top part of our lungs. That's especially so for people who wear tight clothing or sit hunched
you
over
did.
at the computer all day. What we need to do is use the most important muscle used for breathing.
Really?
Our diaphragm.
That's
It's
that
a
ain't it.
sheet of muscle at the bottom of our lungs. So, place one hand below your ribs.
that in your
When
diaphragm.
you inhale, allow that hand to expand out.
Oh, yeah.
When you exhale,
Yep.
just let that hand fall back to its original position.
Okay.
Oh, beauty. I like
It may
this.
feel strange at first.
No,
but
no.
it takes
No,
practice.
it won't feel
So
that
be
strange.
patient
No.
with yourself.
I don't do estrogen anymore, Kathy. So,
The last step is to
okay.
exhalation should take twice as long as inhalation.
Why?
So let's put it all
Why?
together.
But why?
Breathe in and count in your head starting from 1. Breathe out, counting your thoughts twice as long. So if you counted to 3 when you inhaled, count to 6 when you exhaled.
Why?
And that's it. When you're beginning, just repeat this 4 or 5 more times and work up from there. As you practice this technique, you'll find it becomes more and more effective at relaxing your inner state. In the middle of a busy day, it's a nice way to give yourself a small, well-deserved break
Yeah.
and take care of you. Thanks for watching.
Oh, you're welcome.
To learn more about mind-body techniques,
No, that's enough.
visit us on the web at altmedicine.about.com.
I get the vibe from this Kathy
Yeah.
that she's not telling us why you would do the twice as long exhale as you would.
So she didn't know, is my guess.
I'm thinking also that she thinks you're too stupid. Don't worry about the details.
Yeah.
Just follow my leader.
Yeah, like you're trying to explain to a dog how you know, why he needs to bring the dead duck back to you. You know, just bring it back. Make it explain it. Eat it later. All right.
Sit.
We'll do that throughout the show.
Excellent.
What'd she say, 4 or 5 times?
She said, yeah, that's just a slight relief. We want to really feel good.
I feel better, I feel lighter and stuff, Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's good stuff.
Off to a good start. Hey, look. All right, only 12 minutes of the show has gone by, so that's good. So that means most of it is still to come. So that's really good. We've always had this kind of a mood swing crisis at about an hour and a half into the show. And so, oh no, there's only half to go. There's only half of the show left. We're halfway.
Darn it, we have so much more to give.
Set the fastest lap this race.
It's already half gone. Yeah,
It's a sad point in the
it
show.
really is. Woman returns after 18 years in jungle. Woman has been returned to her home in Vietnam Central Highlands. She goes from the jungle back to Vietnam.
It's kind of redundant.
18, yeah, let's leave her in the jungle, for God's sakes. 18 years after she went missing as an 8-year-old girl tending cows near the Cambodian border. Her father told a newspaper on Thursday. Policeman Zor Lu long believed that his daughter had been eaten by a wild animal. Now, why would he think that? That's good police work.
Well, he just kind of figured, hey, she probably was eating.
Yeah, what did his wife send him on? We can't find our little girl. Suli is. Can you look around? I did. Eat my wild animals.
That was his conclusion.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Give me that bowl. Let's go. Why? Why do you say that? I just do. Policeman. My instincts. Nose tells me that. Wild animal. Grabbed her, ate her. Do you have shoes or a dress? No. No. No! I don't!
Just good police work. End of story.
But
Yeah.
he was told that loggers had found a forestman's village in Cambodia, and they had returned their daughter, so it's a happy ending.
It's going to be a pleasant place there, that little loggers village,
Can you imagine, what she had to go through?
Oh, man.
Well, the good news is that nightmare is over.
Yeah.
Now, get her back here, get her back home.
The new one begins.
The new
right?
one begins.
That's right.
First things first. First things first, though. 18 years in the jungle. Common sense would tell you she's got to be bathed. We got to. And when I say bathed, I mean hosed down with a fire hose.
You're not going to do a tub?
No, we're not. We're just gonna shoot some high pressure water at her.
Whoa!
Now, she's not gonna like it. She hasn't been in the shower in a long time. It's all right. She's getting clean.
Look at the layer of filth on her.
Yeah, but look at the legs.
Yeah, nice legs.
We all do. Yeah. A little more bath. 18 years. That's a lot of living we got to get off.
Yeah, you get that right. A lot of logger village off of
Okay. She may not have been eaten by wild animals, but she looks like, looks like a wild animal
Yeah, she
with
does.
great legs. All right.
Now, she's not clean yet.
No?
I don't think
That's
so.
as good as it's going to get.
Really? Ugh. The
That's
legs
some
are
of that.
nice, though.
Not nice legs. Just focus on that. All right. Let's get her something to eat. Hold something. Unaccustomed to eating with utensils. She'll eat off the ground. Throw her an apple. Someone toss her an apple. No, she makes that like that.
Wow. She was hungry, huh?
Give her another apple. That's right. Spray the area. Wherever she's been, spray. That's not. Wherever she's been. All right, let's just shoot her.
You want it? She feels great.
For her own good. She has no light here. Can't retrain this. Young women, once they've been in the jungle, they just.
She's resilient now, though. Look at her.
Well, listen, you don't survive 18 years in the jungle without some skills. Bodyful?
I'm thinking, hell yeah.
Big deal, yep. All right. Folks, now listen. Yeah, it's just, it's ritualistic. It's just the way they bury their dead over in Vietnam.
That's what they do.
They don't like to watch it, and I don't want to watch it.
No?
Oh, for God's sakes, get that
Oh, he's
monkey
back.
off of her.
That is so big.
Get the monkey
Get out
off
of
of her, for God's sakes, enough's enough. Someone throw a bottle at me. Someone back there throw a bottle. If I catch any one of you back there throwing a goddamn bottle at me, it'll be the last one. Okay?